Okay, so today is the next step in the process for getting the Spinraza treatment. I'm at Boston Children's Hospital and I'm about to go into the interventional radiology department where they are going to stick a needle in my spine and inject a radioactive isotope. And they're going to watch on the machine how the liquid follows up my spine so that they know how the procedure is going to go next week for the Spinraza treatment. So if everything goes good today, hopefully next week will be my first treatment. Um, not really nervous, not really excited, more just kind of ready, ready to get it started. And it's been a long journey, 39 years old, so almost 40 years. I've been waiting for them to have a treatment available, and I've done a lot of medical appointments over the last few months getting ready for it. And this is the last appointment, the last test that I have to do before getting the green light for the medicine. I've also been waiting for my insurance to cover it, and everything got covered a couple weeks ago, so we should be good to go. So, uh, just trying to put out some positive energy and visualize my healing and my strengthening as if it's already happened. So I think today is going to be a success, and I think that soon after today, I'll be getting my first treatment of Spinraza, and I'll start getting stronger. So I'm gonna do another video after the procedure today, let everybody know how it went. All right, so cross your fingers. So I'm back home now. Actually, just woke up from a little nap after waking up early this morning for the procedure and spending the first half of the day in the hospital. And I was just a little bit wiped out, so I came home and got some food and went to sleep. But I just woke up and I wanted to finish up the video about what happened today. It went pretty smooth, a lot of times when they do things working on my spine, because it's a very unique shape, because I've been in a wheelchair most of my life, and I have pretty bad scoliosis, which is curvature of the spine. So sometimes things don't go as they plan, but they took me into the operating room and they gave me a little shot to numb the skin area. So I didn't really feel when they put the needle through the skin, but I definitely felt it when it got to my spine area. And basically, they didn't puncture the spine with the needle. What they did was you have openings going down along your spine where your nerves come out. Sometimes when they need to do a lumbar puncture, which is what they need to do for the medicine that I'm trying to get, they can sneak the needle through one of the openings in your spine for the nerve. So that's what they did today. It was the nerve that goes down your leg. I believe it's your sciatica. And that was a little heavy for a little while. I'm pretty good with pain. I've been in different forms of discomfort most of my life. Um, so most of the procedure wasn't really bad. But there was probably about 5 minutes there where it was pretty rough. Just the needle hit the nerve in my leg, and your leg just lights up. It feels like you got struck by lightning in your leg or something. But the good news is that it went successfully. They injected this fluid in my spine, and they could see where it was traveling, so that they know that next week when they give me the dose of Spinraza, which is the medicine that's intended to make me stronger, that everything will work out. So um, it was a good report. It was good procedure, and if everything goes right, I should get my first dose next week. So um, it's one of those things, you think about it for so long, but overall, it was a success. The procedure went well. They got good results, and I have the green light to go ahead and get the medicine. Hopefully, starting next week. Um, it's been a long journey. Most of my life I've been kind of carrying the weight of having this condition without any real help as far as, them saying that, we have this medicine for you, we have that treatment for you, we have something that'll make you stronger. They pretty much always told me just kind of take care of yourself and do your best. And that's what I've been doing for 39 years. And, it's pretty amazing to think that within a week or two I could start feeling stronger than I have been. And, I feel good. I mean, my body's very unique, it's very different than most of yours. But at the same time, I feel healthy. I don't feel like a sick person. But definitely, as time goes on, I do get weaker. So, I'm weaker now than I was 10 years ago, and I was weaker then than I was 10 years before that. So, the idea that 10 years from now, or even 10 weeks from now, I could actually start going in the other direction and feeling stronger, it's really hard to even comprehend. It's hard to imagine that it can be a reality. So, I tend to be one of those people that doesn't count my chickens before they hatch, but I definitely feel optimistic about it. It's like if somebody told you your whole life that someday you may win the lottery, but you were still broke, and then at some point you find out like, okay, you just bought the winning lottery ticket, but you haven't cashed it yet. You can't spend the money. So I haven't cashed the ticket yet, but it seems like I might have the winning ticket. I might have the thing I've been waiting for most of my life that can make me stronger. And you know what? If they put it in me and I don't get stronger, I'm good. I'm not going anywhere. I'm healthy. I'm strong. I'm happy. But the idea of having a little more independence and the idea of not having a condition decide how you spend your time, or um, it's like constantly having things taken away from you. Things you love to do, things you love to enjoy. And what people don't realize is a lot of times they see somebody in a wheelchair and they think, this person wishes they could walk. I don't really care if I ever walk again in my life. Um, I think because you see the wheelchair, it's kind of like a black and white thing where you can say this person can walk or not. But what's really taken away from somebody as they get weaker is the things that they love to do, whether it's, a sport, a game, something as simple as, writing out a check, or holding someone's hand, or giving somebody a hug, or, playing a game with your niece or your nephew or your child, um, helping yourself prepare food, certain things that give you like a little more independence. Those are the things that really get taken away, and those are the things that you miss. And the idea of getting those back is just really beautiful. So, I mean, do I wish I could, shoot basketball and throw a football and dance and all this stuff? Yeah, of course. I'd be a liar if I didn't say that, in the ideal life, that would be an option, that would be a possibility. But I've been doing this in a wheelchair for a long time now, and I'm used to it. So the things that people think would bother me, they don't really bother me. The fact that I need help getting dressed or getting in and out of the shower, it's like nothing. I've been doing that forever. So those aren't the things I miss. But to be able to sit there with my niece and help her with her homework, or to help her with a project, or, to give my mom and my dad a tighter hug than I can, to hold somebody's hand that I love and squeeze it a little bit harder, or to, just position myself more comfortably without the help of somebody else. When I go to the bank, counting money using an ATM machine, cutting my food, these little these little things that have one by one been taken away from me, to have the potential to even regain some of those is a beautiful prospect, and that's why I'm going forward with this treatment, And not to mention that, I mean, the prognosis of my condition isn't a good one. It never has been. When I was born, they told my parents I would probably live till I was like 3 years old, and that they should take me home and enjoy their time with me. And I'm 39 years old. I'm still doing very well, and even without this medicine, I plan on doing very well for a lot longer. But it's like there's two realities going on. One is my future with the medicine, and one is my future without. And I envision my future with this medicine to be healthier and just a little bit easier. I'm not used to things being easy. I'm not used to things getting easier than they are. I'm used to them getting worse. And that's not really something that you should be used to. So just to have that tide change is really beautiful. And it's amazing just what they were doing today with the needle in my spine and looking at the live images and all the different techniques that they can do. It's like excuse me, let me take a sip of my tea. It's like a perfect intersection of my health, medicine, science, and just everything. When they say that your destiny is written before you're even born, that's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like a coincidence to me, and I think that's dope. And that's the wave that I'm gonna ride going forward with this. So I'm enjoying expressing myself and taking you guys on this journey with me. Some of you know me, some of you know me my whole life, and what a journey I've been on. And some of you don't know me, you might have stumbled onto this video on YouTube, but nonetheless, I'm happy to share it with all of you. And I hope tonight or whenever you see this video that you're doing well and you're doing healthy, and that your life is also moving in a positive direction, and you're feeling optimistic. And I think that's what it's all about. So I'm about to get back up in my wheelchair. I was sitting here drinking my green tea for a little while, just kind of waking up and just kind of meditating on everything that happened today. But I'm gonna get in my chair and eat some more dinner, probably throw on a movie and just chill tonight. It's been a little bit of a day, so I'm just gonna relax and chill out tonight. But once I get my appointment scheduled for next week, I'll make another video before and after the first dose and let everybody know how that's going. All right, so be well, stay healthy. I hope you're all doing very good. Bye bye.